Yes, it was a shame today's weather conditions weren't setting the scene for the long weekend. Beautiful out there this afternoon, even with some patchy cloud. Winster in the Peak District, a big thank you to Stuart Slynn, and this great shots of Knaresborough. A big thank you to Jax, Baz and Elsie the sausage dog from Doncaster. So today we had that slice of sunshine, yes, a little bit of fair weather cloud for the afternoon, and yes, over the last hour or so, some higher cloud pushing in from the west, all ahead of this system that is going to move through overnight tonight. So we start off relatively dry with some clear spells, but it does go increasingly downhill through the night with outbreaks of rain, some heavy pulses within that pushing eastwards, and some hill fog developing into the early hours. A massive contrast to last night's temperatures. Most of us will stay in double figures. A mild start as we head through into tomorrow. 4:51 and 9:15 are your Saturday sun times. A murky old start over the hills, cloudy and damp first thing tomorrow, but the rain band pushes its way eastwards and it becomes a little drier and brighter for a time. It's definitely not cold, it's on the warm side, definitely feeling warmer out towards the coast, but eventually towards the late afternoon, early evening, there will be another area of rain that works its way in. Behind that, as we head into Sunday, setting the scene for the rest of the long weekend, sunshine, scattered blustery showers from the west, the further south and east you are, the drier conditions potentially as we head into the second half of the weekend, and feeling a little fresher, temperatures nearer normal at 16 or 17. Do be aware of those strong winds, particularly over high grounds and out towards the coast on Sunday. Could be gusts in excess of 40 miles an hour. And then thereafter, a spell of rain perhaps the second half of Tuesday, but hopefully then settling down a little bit. Yes, it's a shame that today didn't set the scene for the long weekend ahead. Beautiful out there today, despite even some fair weather cloud into the afternoon, not spoiling the spring scene at all. This in Winster, the Peak District. A big thank you to Stuart Slynn and this great shot taken earlier on today with almost purely clear blue skies at Foston in Lincolnshire. A big thank you to Richard Wooderson. So this was our slice of sunshine this morning. Bit of that cloud bubbling up for the afternoon, but this weather front is now approaching from the west. Initially just bringing some cloud over the next few hours, but then outbreaks of rain starting to develop and pushing eastwards as we head closer towards midnight and into the early hours. There'll be some hill fog, fairly extensive, developing into the early hours. Some of those showery outbreaks of rain could be heavy, and check out the temperatures compared to last night where we were hovering around freezing. So a bit of an unsettled start as we head into tomorrow. 4:50 and 9:08 are your sun times. Cloudy, damp, murky over the hills. But that system will push itself eastwards around 10 o'clock in the morning, and then it does become drier and actually a little bit brighter. Temperatures, we won't complain with those, although fairly muggy feel, 19 or 20, a light westerly breeze. And check out the temperatures at the coast, a massive difference compared to of late. Into the late afternoon, early evening, there will be another spell of rain working its way in from the west, but again it clears as we head into Sunday. And Sunday sets the scene for Sunday and Monday. Sunny spells and blustery showers working their way in from the west, a slightly fresher feel with temperatures nearer normal, 16 or 17. It will be really blustery, particularly over the Pennines. Gusts may be up to 40 miles an hour on Sunday, easing a little bit. Tuesday there'll be some rain from the west for later, but hopefully after that settling down a little bit.